I'll be comparing Google Docs and Microsoft Word to answer one key question: which tool actually works best for student team projects? This is the introduction. I'll start by explaining the collaboration problem students face, then the criteria that matter most, followed by real student survey results, and finally a clear recommendation based on my research. Group projects are often falling apart not because of effort, but because of version chaos. It feels like different file names like final, final 2, real final, and they're getting emailed back and forth, edits are overwritten, and hours of works are lost. This frustration is one of the biggest pain for student teams, and it's exactly what this comparison addresses. Google Docs was designed specifically to solve this problem. Well, here, multiple people can edit at the same document at the same time. Changes are saved automatically, and every edit is tracked in version history. So if you don't like the edit, you can always go back to the previous version and you can just work with that. This eliminates the need to combine documents later and keeps everyone on the same page, literally. Microsoft Word still has a clear strength, and that's formatting control. Word provides advanced templates, precise layout control, and stronger citation tools. This makes it especially useful for technical documents or graduate research or assignments with strict formatting rules. But this is mostly offline, and you can work on it as a solo project. But yeah, to include a primary source, I surveyed 18 UTD students, and about two-thirds preferred Google Docs, mainly due to their easier collaboration, fewer version conflicts, and accessibility from any device. So to use Google Doc, you just have to have access to the browser. You just log in with your free email account, and that's all you need. You don't even need to download it on your device. So those who prefer Word mainly valued its formatting and offline capabilities. So Google Docs is renowned for the people using it on team projects. Now, when it comes to the cost, it it's very important for students since they are not very financially independent when they're in university. And Google Docs is completely free, runs in a browser, and works on almost every device. Microsoft Word, on the other hand, usually requires a paid subscription or a university license, which is not a mandatory facility on every university, and it often needs to be installed locally. It's mostly a better option when you're working offline or on a solo project, as I mentioned before. When we put everything together, Google Docs stands out for team projects. Real-time collaboration prevents conflicts, automatic versioning protects work, and universal access allows students to work anytime, anywhere without worrying about compatibility. As a student with several courses each semester, it gets difficult for every team member to schedule a time and get working on one project. It delays the project and it gets difficult to submit it within the deadline. Well, based on my research, technical analysis, and student feedback, Google Docs is stronger choice for collaboration with students and their teams. So it reduces frictions, saves time, and allows teams to focus more on content instead of the technical problems. Well, in conclusion, the right tool depends on the task. For team-based assignments, Google Docs maximizes collaboration and efficiency, and for solo or highly formatted work, Microsoft Word still is a better option. But for most student team projects, Google Docs is better and overall choice, as we can see from the survey. Well, thank you for the chance.